Hello, this is Cynthia Renee, and I'm glad to be here today. Very glad here on this earth and here talking to you. And we have a very special guest star today. Guess who it is? Guess who it is? It's this bad dog. He's a very bad dog. Look what he did. He ate his mistress's pearls. What were you thinking? This guy, he's a wonderful guy. He's a whippet. But when I was doing inventory and he crawled up and walked all over my desk while I left the room to get a little snack. And I came back and this pair of pearls, a beautiful pair of pearls, they had a tooth mark on it. A little bit of a tooth mark. Now, I'm holding it really close to this high definition camera on my iPad, but do you see it from here? No. Do you see it from here? No. So I thought this was a really good opportunity to have a bad dog sale. So we're going to be saving $25.51 on these, and they're priced at $999, which is really something because somebody's committed for them. Somebody wants them. I guess my bad dog is somebody else's good dog. Maybe he was in cahoots with her. But I'll show you what these pearls do. This is why this is a big deal, because these are in 18 karat yellow gold, and using my progressive pearl system, these posts screw out so that you could then work them on drops. Like my earrings here are red spinels, and these black pearls that I have as a drop can also be worn as a stud. And then I have my incredible parabolic back. It's a big back. It's kind of like a satellite dish. And what that does is that the post that goes through your ear, I do it like this, it distributes the weight around it, whoop, so it sits up. It's like a wonder bra for your ears instead of tipping forward. And these work with any of the other systems. So the woman, the client, my dear client, my friend Emily, who got these, she'll also be able to work them with all of her other pieces. So I was wondering if something like that would happen today. So I've come prepared because chance favors a prepared mind. And I thought, gosh, what are some other things? These aren't bad dog things, but they're things that have been sitting in the safe for a while. Maybe I can let them go too and have some fun. But you see what I'm wearing here? These are rock crystal. It's like colorless amethyst, colorless citrine, but these are really clean and beautiful. And when I find these pairs, let me scoot up a little bit so you can see it. I buy a bunch of extra strands, and then so the rejects that are in each strand, like before they're strung, when you purchase them, I pull them out and I put them together so that, you know, they're optical. People would call it optical quartz because it's so clean. And I had the idea years ago to string it on a red thread because it really looks like something. I really like the Japanese aesthetic, kind of understated, the unknown craftsman aesthetic. And I think these accomplish that. Like you could wear this to work, and then I wear it out to dinner. You can wear it to an event, and it looks like something. Now here I am, I'm wearing mine with black. And it doesn't just go with black. I grabbed some prints from my closet. I don't wear a lot of prints, but you see how they look on a print? They don't get lost. Or here they are. Here's turquoise. You don't have to have black and red. They look good. They look like something different, something unusual. And so here's the prices on these. This particular one is 30 inches long, and they're 12 millimeters, and it is now $135. And it's really useful. It's a really good wardrobe basic. $135. I didn't put a clasp on it because you could put it over your head. And yes, you can layer these. And if I don't put the clasp on it, you save the money, so why not? I have another strand that's slightly larger. This is like the strand I'm wearing. They're 24 inches, a little bit shorter, but still fits over your head. And then I have my last strand, 10 millimeters, 20 inches. And so since these are shorter, I did put a clasp on it, but it's a handmade clasp, and it's 20 karat yellow gold over silver. So it looks good if you put it on the side. It looks good if it's worn in the back, and it has some rondelles on it. I'll show you what they look like when they're on. Though I guess I'm really loading up here, huh? Can you see what these look like when they're on? For perhaps somebody who doesn't want to be a little bigger or who would like to layer. But they're really nice, beautiful look, and something so different and so chic and so unusual. Nobody would ever be able to tell how expensive it was. In fact, Neiman's, when I sold them there, they said, these are too cheap. And so now, what would they think? So these are available. And I didn't tell you about the length. The reason that I put mine at 24 inches, 30 inches is good too, is because I find like as you get older, gravity starts to kind of pull down, or as you get more exhausted, things kind of get full, or if you're both. You don't want to wear something that's short and tied up your neck. It cuts it off. It makes it look chunkier and fuller. You need to lengthen your necklaces and create a longer visual line so that the eye, pulls up and down, and it makes you look more graceful. It makes you look more elongated. So that's why I've made most of my necklaces to be longer now as I've gotten older. They're 20 to 24 inches, though I like this 30-inch one as well too. It depends on bust size and what you got going on there, how it fits there. And then I thought I would bring out another opportunity. People know me. Most of the rings that I make for people are bigger, but I had some in my tweet that were smaller, and I was trying to think of what, would work for people who wanted something not so big. And, people don't seem to think of me for smaller rings. They don't purchase them. So it's been around a while, but this is a beautiful ring with a custom cut. It was a cosmos cut because it looks like the flower cosmos. It's blue topaz, but it's one of the, I think the blue topaz in my pieces are the prettiest blue topaz you'll ever see. As you see, like from, a distance, it really reflects. It's beautiful. And then this is in the bright light. In the indirect light, it even glows more. And it's got a rose gold shank and a white gold V gallery. I call it the Vittoria ring, V for victory. And you could wear it with other rings, like you could stack it. It could work even as a wedding ring. You could stack it with band rings, with other rings. It's a really beautiful ring. So what would we do on this? I better, and it's 18 karat. It's a size 7. And then I make mine so they could be sized up or down, usually 2 sizes, so that could work. And then my rings are all made, you might know, it's got a rounder inner shank and a slightly squared outer shank. And what that means is that it's the most comfortable ring you'll ever wear. They don't tip, they don't spin. It's the shape of your finger. It's really ergodynamic. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. Actually, I'm just kind of making this up. It's regularly $33.50. Let's make this $13.50. If you're interested in this, give me a direct message. I can't see the comments for some reason on Facebook last week and this week, so let me know. But $13.50 for this 18 karat, the Cosmos Vittoria ring. Okay, and then I have another Vittoria ring I made, but this is in two-tone. It's got a rose gold Vittoria V and then a yellow gold shank. And it's with, look at that, it's a light show, huh? It's a buff top citrine. Now, a buff top is the domed shape like a cabochon on the top and a faceted bottom. So it looks like a reflecting pool. Do you ever fly when you're starting to land or take off at the airport and you see people's swimming pools and they reflect like that? Looks just like that, doesn't it? So it's really mesmerized me, and it's got a great dimensionality. And, citrine is a durable, gemstone. You could wear this really beautifully stacked with other things. It's a gorgeous ring. It's just, people haven't thought of me for the smaller size rings. This is 6.47 carats. If it was a diamond, it would be huge, huh? And so this, let's see, $875. For the citrine, it's $875 instead of the $28.75. How's that? It's time to turn over a new leaf, go in a new direction, do some new things. So DM me, send me an email, put it in the comments, and I'll look at it afterwards if you're interested in seeing it, knowing more about it, or you want to grab it. I'm just going to run the flash sale, through Friday, and that's it. Back to the other things. Now, I have that bad dog. Remember, I ate my mistress's pearls. But what are some things you could do to keep your jewelry safe when you're not wearing them? One thing I highly, highly advocate is getting a ring spindle. I have these. This is the one in my kitchen. Keep one in your kitchen. I keep this one in my bedroom because I have some little trinkets in it too, like things from kids. My mother's Weight Watchers pin from the 1970s, a ring, but it keeps things safe. Anthropologie makes some really cute ones. I mean, isn't that darling? I think it's really cute. And you must do this. If you want your rings or your jewelry to last, especially the rings, to be passed down the generations, you have to care for them. So when you come home from work or from an event, take them and put them in the same safe place, No sports, no weightlifting, okay? No housework with them, no gardening. You shouldn't even shower with them on. People tell me all the time, oh, I sleep in them, I shower. Don't do that. The chlorine in the water, is really acidic on the gold and pits it, and things wear out. They really wear out. So have your little ring holders, or make it a cute little bowl. Where's this other? Oh, this is what I put the pearls in. Isn't this a pretty? This is a little leaf bowl, shallow. It kind of does the same thing. And put them in your strategic places, maybe even on your desk, and keep them. Just be disciplined to put them always there. Now, if you're out and around and you have to you're going to lift something metal and heavy, oh, you don't want to do that with your ring on, right? You got to do something. Well, what's in here? What, this tissue? I think I'm going to throw this tissue away. Well, you don't, because what I did is that you've wrapped up a ring in it. Never wrap your rings in tissue. You think you're going to remember it, but you don't. And what happens is that even 15 minutes later, days later, hours later, you see that tissue, or somebody else sees it, and they throw it away. You're cleaning out your purse, you left it on the counter, and you throw it away. And there goes your ring. So don't do that. No wrapping in tissue. Instead, well, I'll tell you another thing to not do. Don't put them in a Ziploc, in a little pocket, in your front pocket, like if you have a jeans pocket and it's a small pocket. Don't put them in a Ziploc and it's a small pocket. It slips out. You know, it's that slippery material. It slips out and it falls, and you've lost your jewelry that way too. So I saw these. I went to a cobbler and I saw these. It's just a little zipper pouch. Keep it in your purse, okay? Keep it in your desk. Keep it in your car. Have a few of them. And put your jewelry, be disciplined to put it in one place, or a little pouch, or some little silly cute thing you have. A friend of mine who I named Ancient Mango brought me this. It says mango. She was traveling in Germany and brought it to me. I keep that in my purse. So be real disciplined about those things. And you guys, if you're interested in the Victoria rings with the custom cut gemstones or the rock crystal beads, DM me, leave it in the comments. Again, I can't see the comments here now. If you have any other questions about how to wear jewelry, I'd like to know what you think. How do you wear it? What questions do you have? What kind of care questions? I'm always here and glad to answer you. Thank you so much. And Miriam, hi Miriam. Miriam's watching all the way from Kenya. Bye-bye.